All right, folks, I'm finna make the periodic table make sense finally. This is about to be real easy. Check it out. Don't miss this A. So before I even start the lesson, let's use the periodic table that I made in my book. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, you feel me? But let's go ahead and get into it. This black circle right here is called the nucleus. This is the crib, all right? The blue circle is your neutron, but we call him neutral. The green circle is your proton, but his name is Provante. And them two niggas always stay in the crib. They never leave. All right, cool. Now you got Elonzo the electron. So notice how we have two electrons on one ring, right? So when you look at this periodic table right here, you see how you have hydrogen and helium in the first row. So that means only the first ring can have two electrons, which signifies hydrogen and helium. That's it. Go to the second row now. Because we're in the second row, that means we need a second ring, right? You feel me? All right, so looking at the periodic table again, looking at the second row, there are 8 elements, which means that the second ring can only take 8 electrons. Each element of the second row will be an electron in the second ring. So lithium is the first element in the second row. So therefore, lithium is right there. Then you got beryllium, which is the second element in the second row, right? Boom, that's beryllium. And then the third one is boron, right? Boom, that's boron. The fourth one is carbon. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Carbon is 4. And then let's go to 5. Nitrogen, 6. Oxygen, 7, fluorine, 8, neon. And you do the same thing for the third row because it has 8 electrons or 8 elements there. And then the fourth row through the 7th row, there are 32 elements. So that means the rest of the rings take 32 electrons. That's pretty much it. Now, wasn't that easy, G? And then I added the atomic symbols for each element of the electron in the ring so you can know what is what. So again, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. It don't get no easier than that, y'all. I know I'm raw as hell at what I do.